Well, hello there, girlfriend. Ingafay here. Super excited to be with you. For those of you that don't know me, I am a confidence coach for home-based business owners. And in today's video, we're going to talk about what are the 5 P's for direct sales success. Super excited to share this with you, and I know you're going to love it. So we will see you inside. So in today's video, we are going to talk about the 5 P's to success. The first segment I wanted to share with you, the first 2 P's. These are very important and I really think are somewhat of the foundation of this whole concept. Secondly, we're going to talk about what the action is in this concept. So make sure that you stay to hear about that as well. It's going to give you the action step that you actually need to do to make all of this come together. And last but not least, we are going to talk about the final 2 P's that are really going to bring all of this, tie it all together and make it really worth your while. And you'll be dazed, glazed, and amazed in the end. So let's talk about the first 2 P's. And the first 2 P's are pre-planning. Now, I'm sure you already know the adage that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And what these 2 P's are all about is making sure that you have a game plan on your success, that you know exactly what you need to do to make the magic happen. Now, I know oftentimes when we are in business, we are all about the results. But when it comes to having a plan, what you know is that if you work your plan, the results will come. So you are going to make sure the plan is solid so you can get the desired results that you want. I can think of many a times while building my direct sales business that things did not happen as quickly as I had planned. But I knew that if I stayed the course and saw it through, that it would come to fruition. I can even think about when I earned my first car and being in meeting people and getting new recruits and having people come in and just wondering if it was all going to come together. And it did, because I did the work and I worked my plan. So I want to let you know that when you do that, you can make the dream happen. Just see it through, keep the faith, and hold yourself accountable to make the dream work. Now, before we go into the next P, which is all about action, I want to remind you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We upload a video every Thursday for your viewing pleasure, and we don't want you to miss a beat. So be sure to click the link and subscribe. So now let's talk about the third P, which is all about action. And you know what that action is about producing. I'm sure that you know that the importance of doing things that you don't like to do. And I always like to say that in this portion of the 5 P's is that I know many of you have issues with picking up the phone. You'll text somebody, you'll email them, you'll even send them a message on social media. But when it comes to actually talking to that person on the phone, you literally freeze up. And I can just tell you from experience that you're going to get more traction when you actually physically talk to somebody, specifically a customer, I'll say, or even a prospect. If you have their information that you can actually get on the phone and talk to them, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you do that. It is so important to telephone and tell a woman. I actually love that saying, because I have seen the transformation in my business just by making a call. People get so many texts, they get so many emails, and they really just want to know that somebody cares about them. And you can't really truly show how much you care until you get on the phone and they hear your voice. They hear your sincerity. They hear your concern. They hear your wanting to serve them and help them be the best person they can be. When they hear that and they can feel that, they want to do business with you. So I want to encourage you is to eat the frog first. And the frog is the thing that you hate to do. So whatever it is, if it's picking up the phone and making those 10 or 20 calls to your prospects and clients, be sure to do that in the beginning of your day or the first part of the day if you're working your business on a part-time basis. Let that be your first 15 minutes. If you decide you're going to work your business for an hour, the first 15 minutes of focus should be making those calls so you can get that done out of the way. And when it's done, you can say, whew, I've done that. Now I can do something that I want to do. So make sure that you eat the frog first. Now, I'm curious, what other activities do you have in your business that you don't like to do? Comment below and let us know. I told you mine, which was making those calls, and I'm really diligent about making myself do that now. But I would love to hear what yours are. So be sure to comment. So now let's talk about the final two P's. We now have pre-planning produces. So now let's talk about these last two P's. And these last two P's is proud performance. Did you know? Have you heard that saying before? Pre-planning produces proud performance. So how is it proud performance? Now, I told you initially in the first part of this video that a lot of times we get so caught up in the results, but the results are not really what are helping us reach our dream. The activity is what's helping us reach our dream. So what we want to do is make sure that we are focusing on the activity, girlfriend, and not the results. Because if we continue to do the activity consistently, the results will come. Trust me, I know this for a fact because I've definitely done this in my business, from winning cars to earning diamond rings to being the top in my unit. So make sure that you are taking the time to celebrate those small wins. We get so caught up in that big win, but the small wins are what's going to get us there. If you talk to one more person than you talked to the day before, girl, that is a win. If you were able to upsell somebody order that you normally don't do, that was a win. If you normally just give people what they want instead of creating sets for people to actually buy from you, if you have that kind of product, then that was a win. If you talk to somebody that was on your chicken list, girlfriend, and we all have that chicken list, that was a win. So I want you to make sure that you are celebrating those small wins, because when you continue to get those small wins, it's going to equate to a big win. So I wanted to say to you, I would love to help you win in your business. And I want to make sure that we are a great fit. So be sure to click the link below to set up a discovery call with me, because I am a home-based business owner as well as you. And I love to be a coach for women that are home-based business owners that may have a upline that is MIA, because girl, I experienced that myself. So if I can help you grow your business, level it up to your desired results so you can live that rock star lifestyle that you see all of the folks in your company doing, let me help you by setting up a discovery call. And if for whatever reason we are not a good fit, I can definitely refer you to somebody that in the industry that I know that could potentially help you. So as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.